morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, my subscribers, and those of you that are Trevorites. But mainly good morning to the subscribers, because you're the ones that make the channel grow. Also good morning to my lovers, haters, wasted spacers, chicken chasers, YouTube creators, master bakers, yes. But if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free! And it's Wednesday morning. In the Colt household, it's what we call handover takeover day, where my son again gets passed to me, and I will say this again, like Simba. Top of the mountain, yes. Well, yes. Unfortunately, when I was on my way home today, where I am now, I left where I was this morning and I came here. The handover takeover should have been at 9 a.m, where I would have collected my young dogs, some of my son's belongings, and maybe quick notes about what's happening in days and sort things out. But unfortunately, my son's not well. He's on his way to the doctor's, blood tests and things. And not good news. Yeah, but, you know, we keep moving forward, don't we? We keep moving forward. Loads of emails coming in, which I enjoy reading. I enjoy reading them. Yes, I have responded to quite a few, actually. More than I normally do. Yes. So what's been going on? Well, yesterday I was meant to be on GB News with Patrick to talk about a subject. In fact, you know what? This isn't even in my notes this morning. My notes didn't, but yes, here we go. So got a call from Patrick yesterday saying, Trevor, can we have you on between 3 and 4 standby? We want to discuss this. One of the pallbearers who carried Princess Diana's coffin has died homeless. Absolutely shocking. Disgusting. Our government have failed. They failed. Our politicians are utterly useless. Every single one of them are out to make their own money. They're lining their own pockets. They're leaving Parliament as multi-millionaires, and they continue to do their bullshit. And you know what? We should say no. I'm a celebrity, MP's on, I'm a celebrity. I mean, in fact, you know what? GB News, stop hiring politicians to tell the news. They get ordinary people, the people out there that need jobs. Politicians don't need the jobs. Get them off. I think you've about 5 of them now that sit there and talk utter nonsense. Yeah. If they're not talking nonsense, they're writing books and becoming famous and using their position and power to promote themselves. It's disgusting behaviour. But anyway, Patrick never had me on, because an incident in Nottingham took precedence where I believe a man, a 31-year-old man, don't know what religion or colour, race or creed he is. We don't know. They won't release that. Yes, because if they did release that, it may cause a lot of dramas. But they're saying that a 31-year-old man was arrested. He stabbed 2 people to death. Then he stole a van. And he ran over 3 people. He caused loads of atrocities in Nottingham. Don't know if it... I'm going to be honest. No group has claimed him. He's terrorised the public. But I don't think it's related to a specific group. We'll find out. It's early days investigation. My heart goes out to everyone that's been affected. That's shocking. Shocking. Lunatics. Where do you go from there, eh? Not good to hear that first thing in the morning. Right, but here's good news. The Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie, has been out. She's been seen gleaming, smiling, beaming from ear to ear, as she actually went and joined the Prince of Wales, William, at the premiere of a documentary at Battersea Pumping Station. So they were out doing that. So well done. She's out. Allegedly, Sophie is King Charles's secret weapon. She's out there and she's doing good. That's all I can say. Doing good. Right. Now, this is a story this morning which hit me, which I thought, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. And then I thought, oh, it's a bit cruel, but it's brilliant. A man in Belgium decided to fake his own death. His wife and kids were involved in it. His wife and kids were putting out things on social media to say, oh, Dad, gone too soon. I'm going to miss you. You should have been a grandfather. And everyone sort of went, oh my God, such and such is dead. And they held a funeral for him. They held a funeral for him. Well, guess what? He flew into his own funeral on a helicopter and landed, and then went, "This is what you get for not keeping in touch with me. You've ignored me. Every one of you have ignored me for years." Yes. Well, this, and they were all crying. I mean, it's a little bit callous, if I'm honest, but to another extent, it's utterly brilliant, isn't it? Yes. He's been condemned all over the place. Apparently, he's a TikToker with like 160,000 followers, and he's making money off it. And but yeah, that would have taken some planning, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have. Jesus, how do you keep a straight face? I'd have turned up with, I'd have turned up to the funeral with white paint all over me. I went, "Hello," but yeah, it's a bit callous, but yeah, I can see the funny side of it to a small degree, if I'm honest, small degree. President Trump turned up to his hearing. He pleaded not guilty to 37 charges and then left and went to a famous Cuban restaurant and paid for everyone's lunch. And everyone was singing happy birthday to him. Yes, they love Mr. Trump. Not everyone, but most people do. Yeah. Interesting, eh? Interesting days ahead. What else have I got here? I've written, I'll say it. The hostage, known as Harold, or Henry, has been photographed at the Warrior Games in the USA. San Diego, yeah. He was photographed there, sitting there chatting to veterans in the stand. For those of you that don't know what the Warrior Games are, they're the games that Harry stole the Invictus Games from. Just in case you weren't aware, they were there first. Now, the bit that gets me out is that there's a photograph of him in American news going, "Harry, Duke of Sussex." Yeah, okay. There he is in the stand chatting away. It seems he's trying to go back to basics to gain the love and attention that he so desperately deserves. Oh, does he? The love and attention that he desperately seeks. The seek of approval. And how do we get approval? We go back to the veterans. Yes. It also said over there in the USA that Harry, I wrote this down. Supporter of many veterans charities. Are you, Harry? Are you a supporter of veterans charities? How much money have you given veterans charities in the last 5 years? All that multi-million pounds you've had. How much help have you given the veterans? How many? How much? You think doing a little 2-minute video conference call is going to help raise money? It's going to help pay for veterans treatment? Do you think smiling in a picture with veterans is going to help? No. You haven't given them a penny. You've gave penny to every other shit charity there is in the world. I mean, Jesus Christ. You'll never be accepted in the UK veterans community after what you've done. You said you didn't like the UK. You said the government, the UK is a broken society. You turned around and said that you hated, what did you say? You hated the press, you hated the UK, you didn't like the country, you didn't feel home here. And also, you lied about your service. So there we go. So hopefully this all comes around to bite you on the backside again. If you do want to read a good book, Harry, about soldiers in conflict, you can buy my book. It's on Amazon, pre-order, $8.95. Anyway, listen, have a great day, everyone. But most of all, stay safe.